And now, for your viewing pleasure, I present to you a scene from the first Shrek movie. Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Just hear Vic laughing next door. Hilarious. Anyway, let's go. Oh god. Alright. A YouTuber's job is never easy, is it? The return of the Yawn. Here we go. Hello, all you lovely YouTubers. Welcome back to episode 3 of Life, or Living in Frank's Existence. My name is Frank Holsgrove. I am your host. I am your guide. I am your frontier expert. I don't know. That just sounds really weird in my head. I don't know why I said it like that either. Trying to explore different openings. No! Not the yawn! Well, as some of you may know already, or some of you that don't, come next week, I'll be heading off to Comic Con for the first time ever with my brother Harry. Me and him are going to go along to the London Comic Con at the XL Arena. We're both very excited, because we're both really interested to see what's going to be happening down there. So when it comes to next week's episode, it's probably going to happen on the Sunday that it's going to get released, because most of the footage that I'll be recording will probably be from Comic Con itself. So I thought I'd just give a heads up as to what's going to happen next week's episode. It's not exactly like I have a set day of the week as when these videos come out as well. Just seems to be whenever I've got a free day, I'll just come in here to the man cave and just start recording something. For a lot of people, it's not really consistent because they don't know what day of the week the videos come out. But then again, from all 0 comments I've had on my video so far, it doesn't really matter, because I'm sort of recording these for people and I'm recording these for myself so people can see and so people can watch what goes on. And I know for a lot of people as well, they just want to know what's happening with stand-up or what's going to happen with my next stand-up shows. And believe me, I don't exactly know what's happening with them either. There is not a lot of cause for comedy nights or open mic nights around the Maidstone area. So I'm trying to find as much as I can within the area or around the area, even in the Medway towns. I'm trying to find something where I can actually get out. So I understand for those that are only watching these that wants to get to know when the stand-up is, believe me, I want it just as much as you guys, but for now I don't exactly know when my next show is going to be. I'm hoping very soon, if a certain pub in particular can actually get back to me through my emails and whatever else when I've been contacting them about their open mic night. But eventually I'm sure they will, so just relax, hold on, we'll get to it at a later date. But yeah, no, we're really excited to go down to Comic Con next week, especially since for the pair of us we're going to be cosplaying for the first time. And for most people they see cosplaying as just people that like Halloween a bit too much. Maybe they're too interested in wanting to dress up all the time. But I love Halloween. I mean, as evident last week of me wearing my funny hats, as it were. I had a couple of people afterwards asking me what was with the hats, and I realised that when it came to the video, I kind of cut out the explanation as to why I was wearing the hats. Only because the video was so long as it is. So for a lot of people, they just saw the video and just went, what the fuck was up with the hats? Or, like, why? I love Halloween, it's always been a real pleasure of mine ever since I was a kid. I love dressing up. I love, putting a lot of effort into costumes, especially ones that I feel are really suited towards myself. Anyway, so we're really looking forward to Comic Con next week, especially with the cosplaying. So Harry's decided that he's going to dress up as a adult Pokemon trainer. So he's got himself a nice black Pokemon jumper. He's got a belt that apparently has a Pokeball attached to it, which is pretty cool. He's trying to find out a way that he can sew a Pikachu onto his shoulder. He's bought himself a hat. He's got some Pokemon badges, which I have, funny enough, over there. You're not going to be able to see, but it's part of my nice memorabilia stuff. I decided that I'm going to go as probably one of my favourite Halloween costumes that I've ever done, and probably the only cosplay I can really portray without having to do Samwell Tarly from Game of Thrones, because I'm sick and tired of being compared to him anyway. And it's even funnier to watch people's reaction to say that I've never watched Game of Thrones before in my life. That's right, YouTube. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Hate on me. But yeah, it's funny. But I'm going as one of my favourite cosplays of all time, one of the best Halloween costumes I've ever done, and that is Negan from The Walking Dead. I love dressing up as him. Before Halloween a couple years ago, the fact that I had a Lucille then, and I spent a fair bit of money getting that costume together. Now I have all the bits for the costume anyway. It feels like I don't have to spend as much. And maybe Negan is a bit outdated, but I'm still going to enjoy it nonetheless. Yeah, so that's next week. So that'll be part of the video that's going to come your way next week, is video footage from around the London Comic Con at the XL Arena. But what I wanted to talk about today, which I don't really know, never really have a subject matter for this show, just sort of say things as they come. What's a good one? What's a good one to talk about? I mean, I could show you around the man cave. Could show you all my different bits and pieces that I've got. Show you all my pops. Could show you them. I mean, you can see most of them anyway. But if anyone wants to have a closer look, then I can show them. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and just do that. So here we are. Here is the Funko Pop collection, as it were. As you can see from the top, I've got my lovely range of Power Rangers, including Dragozord, Megazord, and the Tigerzord. On the middle shelf, we've got our TV shows. So starting off with Amy Pond there and Dalek from Doctor Who, as well as Negan from The Walking Dead, Heisenberg, Peter Griffin, Stewie, Bender from Futurama, obviously Bugs and Daffy, and Bang Geek SpongeBob. I've got all Marvel characters down there, starting with Ghost Rider. I mean, I'm not going to name every single one, but you can pretty much see where this is going. It's Marvel villains down there, Spider-Man villains, with Venom, Mysterio, Mr. Negative, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Lizard, and Carnage. We've got the Turtles up there. We've got movie characters down the bottom, and Kylo and Vader from Star Wars, Pennywise. There's absolutely loads up here on this top shelf. We've got the Ghostbusters, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Rick from Rick and Morty, the Joker up there from the Arkham series, Ferris Bueller, Hermione, Doc Brown, there's Big Daddy, my Avengers lot, and these are These are various Marvel Avengers heroes, most notably the ones from the last Avengers film, Endgame. So you got Korg there, and there's Hawkeye, Ant-Man and Wasp. We've got Falcon and Doctor Strange, Black Panther. There's Valkyrie, Thor. That Thor's looking funny because his head's down for some reason. Black Widow, Captain America, Thanos in the middle of all of them, looking mischievous as he does with the Infinity Glove. We've got Captain Marvel, Rescue, Iron Man. There's Hulk, Spider-Man, Vision, Scarlet Witch, a War Machine. We got the Guardians of the Galaxy over here. My Disney set. So you got Big Hero 6, Baymax. There's Maui, Wreck-It Ralph. This Incredible Genie, Pumbaa, Tigger, Olaf. It goes on and on. Roger Rabbit. The Toy Stories. Over here we got my Disney villains. Dr. Facilier, Hades, the Evil Queen, Maleficent, Yzma, Gaston, Jafar is a genie, and Oogie Boogie. I've got a little Pikachu. It goes next to these block figures of Pokemon that I've got. Eventually I will get Bulbasaur, Charmander and Squirtle as well as pups. But I thought, just having a Pikachu there for now. The wrestling set. That's right, all my WWE pops. You got Sting, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles on the left there, along with Charlotte Flair at the top. You've got Becky Lynch, the man, up the top, with Sasha Banks on the right to her. You've got Stone Cold, John Cena and Kofi Kingston on the right hand side. And in the middle, you got three of my all-time favourites. Mick Foley, The Undertaker, and of course my all-time favourite, Kane. And they go right there on the top. I'm not that much of an idiot after all. I am an idiot. Oh, fuck. I am a guy that won't stop fucking yawning in every video that he does. It's almost like I'm bored of this. I'm really not. I promise I'm not. Anyway, I haven't really got much else to say in this video. I thought I'd just, give you an update of what's happening when it comes to the world of stand-up comedy. As I said before, don't really know what's happening with it. I'm trying to get as far as I can. I'm trying to look for stuff while, being in and around a Maidstone. It's not the easiest to do. Trying to find things, only because there's just not a whole lot when it comes to the Maidstone and the Medway area. So I'm just trying to find what I can when it comes to it. But once I figure out when shows are going to be, then I'll definitely let everyone know the show, when it will be, and the comedy. That's my comedy. I'll let people know when it's going to happen, and when it will happen, people will be notified of my stand-up comedy. You get all that? That's with the stand-up. And then next week, my video will probably come out around about Sunday, because I'll be at Comic-Con on the Saturday, and I'm working pretty much every day before then. See all the pops and whatever else. If there's anything that you want to see, if there's anything you want me to talk about, if there's anything, you just want out of these videos or not, just let me know. Comment below, like, subscribe, because at the end of the day, I require, as most YouTubers do, they require their audience. And for you as my audience, I need you guys to let me know if A, you're enjoying these videos, B, even if you're not enjoying them, you're still going to do them anyway, because it's my life at the end of the day. 3, did I go A, B, 3? Or 3? No. Yeah, 3. 1, I want you guys to tell me whether or not you like these videos, because as any YouTuber, we need to know what our audience likes and dislikes. B, I've just done that. I've just done 1 and B. 2, even if you don't like these videos, and I'm still going to do them anyway because that's life. 3, I want to know what people enjoy and what people don't enjoy. And then, especially if there is a specific subject matter that anyone wants me to discuss or anyone wants me to rant about, then I'll happily do so. Because, you know, at least then I might have some idea of what I'm doing with these shows and whatever else, other than just randomly talking. Randomly? Randomly? Rambling? Just going off a tangent now. Thank you guys very much for watching again. Hope you enjoyed this episode, even though not a really whole lot happened compared to normal. Happy Rusev Day for anyone that got that reference. And this is not quite the Big Red Monster, but this is Frank Holsgrove signing out once again. Love and rockets. Have a nice day. Catch you later.